pops out.
I'll be back. Just start without me.
Or did you put us back on?
Doing it now.
Okay.
All the hurts, all the lies, all the tears that they cry. When the moment is just right, you see fire in their eyes. Cause he's stronger than you know. A heart of steel, it starts to grow. When you've been fighting for it all your
You're live.
life. You've been struggling to make
Hello,
things
friends.
right.
Hello,
That's how a
friends. I hope
superhero
we are
learns
all
to
here and we are going.
fly.
We are
You've been
getting
fighting for it
into
all
a
your
very
life.
fun
You've been
dungeon
working every
crawl
day
and
and
a
night.
fun
That's
old
how a
time
superhero
of
learns to
Percival. You are Fox.
fly. When you've been fighting for it all your life, you've been struggling to make things right. That's how a superhero learns to fly.
But welcome on in, friends. My name is
When
Mystic
you've been
Val.
fighting for
You
it
can
all
call me
your
Val,
life,
Mystic,
you've been working every
Fuckhead,
day and
GM,
night.
whatever the
That's
hell
how
you
a
want to call me.
superhero learns to
I will be your
fly. When you've been fighting for it all your life, you've been struggling
right.
to make things right. That's how a superhero learns to fly.
But welcome on in, friends. I will be your GM this
My
evening, as well
head's
as
on
every
the
NPC that we can think of, along with my co-DM over there, who has a ton of voices tonight too. Speaking of, we are going to hand the mic to her.
'Cause all of me loves all of you. Love your curves and all your edges, all your perfect imperfections. Give your all to me. I'll give my all to you.
Barbarian, Wild Magic Warlock, and Champion Fighter combination.
Sorry, I
And
forgot
then
to unmute everyone.
Oh
Everyone's unmuted
my!
now.
Wow, and
No!
move the thing off of the screen too. Your input device things.
Oh.
There you go.
there we
Oh,
go.
Perfect.
damn. Okay, let's start this again.
Try it again.
Take two.
Uh,
Oh
thank you.
boy. Alright, friends. Welcome on into tonight. I am your GM, your chaotic person, your NPCs, all that crap. We are going to pass it on to my co-DM, who also has a ton of fucking voices today. Again, take two, Jackie.
Take two. Hello, I'm Captain Jackie, like Val just said. I am her Chaos Gremlin, her Codium for this chaotic Stranger Things adventure. Tonight I will be playing probably I think 4 characters in total, 2 PCs, 2 NPCs. My PCs are gonna be Henry Jones, who is a male white dragonborn.
Wild
Totem.
magic.
Yeah, Totem Bear Barbarian, Wild Magic Warlock.
Champion
No,
fighter.
Wild Magic. Yes. Totem Bear Barbarian. Yeah, Wild Magic Warlock, something like that. And Champion Fighter. And then Ivy Van Raven, who is a female changeling Asimar, uh, who who is Lucian's cousin. And then the 2 NPCs I will not explain because spoilers.
Fair point. My person who is completely fucked in the maze. We're gonna pass it along to you.
Hi friends, my name is Terfindiel. You guys can call me T. I get the honor and the privilege of playing probably my favorite character ever in Critical Role. Um, the human fighter gunslinger Percival Frederickson von Musil-Kowalski D. Roller III, it would be completely fucked.
I will take care of Sora. For Sora, Sora is our tech wizard here in the islands who's having a night. But anyway, it's okay. We all have nights. Sora will be playing Lucian Markov, who is the Warlock Rogue, I think is what he was. I'm looking at his thing right now. I think he's Warlock Rogue. Yeah, Soul Knife Warlock Rogue. No, Rogue. He can do it better than that again. But Rogue
He's an
Warlock.
all-around badass. Easy way to
The-
say it.
Easy way to say that, yes, very true. And he will also be playing Vaxeldan, the assassin, paladin, rogue person. I butchered his intro, but it's fine. We will not be having Yumi, who usually plays Miyoko, our tiefling cleric. We will also not be having Alexa, who is our bard, but busy with school. School comes first. And we are going to pass on over to Elfie.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for everybody who's coming in and showing some love. My name is Elfie the Little Fox. And tonight I will be playing Liska Markov. She is the wife of our beloved Azamar Lucian. She's also a adopted sister to Henry, and I guess you would say second cousin, cousin-in-law, something like that to Ivy. And she is a changeling currently in fallen Azamar form, and she is a changeling ranger.
Alrighty. And we are going to get to recap. This is the short version of recap because I did not have a big old time to get recap. Jackie can help me with the beginning because Jackie I know has the beginning. And I will take the end because I know the end.
I know the end quite well.
Jackie, you just rewatched the episode more than I did.
True. From what I can remember, God, from what I can remember, oh yeah, it's at the beginning of last session. Well, sorry, the beginning of the last Dungeon Crawl episode that was about 2 months ago, give or take. The first thing that happened was Clarissa and Henry teleported somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so they're somewhere else. Everyone started. We finished the small combat fight that we were like in the middle of.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever that was. So I'm blanking on stuff.
I think that one was, correct me if I'm wrong, where Silas came to get Steve.
Oh, yeah, that's it. Yeah, Silas came to get Steve. We had a little bit of a fight. Then Silas went bye-bye. He teleported somewhere else. Delilah took Percy.
Delilah did take Percy.
And basically they had like a small plan or whatever.
Yep, they had a small talk about how, like, oh, well, Percy going, to Delilah, oh, well, he's gonna replace you once you're old and gray, and blah, 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 and you can help with Steve back, blah, blah, blah.
Let's see. Ivy is currently locked in a cell up against a wall, still under the suggestion effect, I think
is what it was, but that's not going to be much longer. That's
Yeah.
for sure.
I figured not. I'm like, she's completely helpless right now. The entire party has no idea where she is. Oh, I remember Silas had a new, like, spider form.
Silas had new something, yeah.
That's how a
Mm,
superhero
Yeah,
learns
I
to
was gonna say.
fly.
Sorry, I'll shut up.
You're
you're
fine.
good. And I believe that's it.
We ended, I know, with you guys coming to some fork in the path, if I remember correctly, in the maze.
When the moment is just right, you see fire in their eyes. 'Cause
That
he's
might be something else I'm
stronger
missing.
than
Let
you
me double
know.
check.
A heart of steel, it starts to grow when you've been fighting for it all
This is
your
what
life.
happens
You've been
when you
struggling
don't
to
take
make
active
things
notes.
right. That's how a superhero learns to fly.
But I think that's it.
When you've been fighting for it all your
Because
life,
with
you've
your
been working
text
every
that you
day
sent
and
me,
night. That's how a
we
superhero
had
learns
that
to
conversation to still have.
fly.
Mm-hmm.
When you've been fighting for it
Let's
all
see.
your life, you've been struggling to make things right. That's how a superhero
Yeah, that's about
learns
it.
to
Percy talked to
fly.
Delilah. Ivy is locked up.
When you've been fighting
Percy
for
was
it
talking about
all
finding
your life,
Vex.
you've been working every day and night. That's how a superhero learns
Yeah,
to
because,
fly.
oh, yep, okay. You guys had, Percy and Delilah had their conversation. You guys had that little fight in that little room with the goblins and such.
That's what it was. They were goblins. I'm like, what were they fighting? That's
Yep.
what it is. Okay.
Yep. Okay. Well, we're going to pick up with our friends who, and I'm going to need, can someone share map, please? It should be in,
Yeah, I got it. Hang on.
Thank you, T. I would if I could, but I can't.
you're fine. And then we'll just have to have our friend click on it when he gets back. But we are going to pick up with our conversation with Percy and Delilah, who were talking about where they're going to go next, how they're going to take care of such things. Oh, there's map.
All her life she has seen all the meaner side of
So,
me. They took
Percy,
away
you
the
and Delilah are having
property
your lovely
for a
conversation
profit
about,
on the
hey,
street.
maybe you should
And
help
she's
us instead of,
stronger than you know. A heart of steel,
maybe
it
trying to kill
starts to
us.
grow. All his life he's been told he'll get
Delilah's gonna look
nothing
at
when
you,
he's old.
Percy, and be like,
All the
so,
kicks and all the blows,
what's the
he
plan
won't
here?
ever let it show. 'Cause he's stronger than you know. A heart of steel, it starts to grow. When you've been fighting for it all
Well,
your life, you've been struggling to make things
you should
right.
probably go
That's
back
how
to
a
Dear
superhero
Silas,
learns to fly.
as he might start to get
When you've been fighting for it all
suspicious.
your life, you've been working every day and night.
I'll
That's how
find
a
Steve by
superhero
myself.
learns to
Well,
fly.
not all by myself. I can only do so much. But being friends with the voice of the Tempest does have its perks.
All the hurts, all the lies, all the tears that they cry. When the moment is
And
just
you,
right, you see
well,
fire in their
don't kill us.
Don't kill us. I can promise that on my end. I can promise that about the other two.
Don't worry about them. And when the time feels right for you, you make your move.
Delilah looks at Percy with a nod. Well, here's the other problem. I don't know if I can let you walk out of here scot free. Or he might question that.
Do you have my things?
Yes. right around the corner in the chest that we keep things near here. I can go grab them.
He nods, like, yes.
Percy's gonna go off and grab it. No. Delilah goes off to grab Percy's things out of the chest nearby and comes back with his things, handing them to him.
Gods, I can't believe I'm doing this again. So he's gonna take Pepperbox from her and shoot himself in the hand that he has been shot in before.
Okay.
Ow.
There. No, I'm not scot-free. Are you happy?
I guess that works. She kind of like steps out of his way and like points towards the direction where he can go to try and find his friends down towards the left end of the hall.
Would you mind doing me a favor? He says, like,
Delilah-
still very minuscule, like, holding, like, wrapping his
Mhm.
hand now in his, like, cloak and, like, his coat, trying to, like, obviously stop the bleeding.
Delilah nods, looking over at Percy.
You throw some dirt on my face. You want to tussle, right? What, did you shoot me in the hand and walk away?
I
That's
guess
kind of not like you.
she like picks up some dirt and like throws it at his face, like, eh. like it's not trying to be like eh, but like there, like dirt, throw, eh.
He, like, kind of takes his other hand and, like, dishevels his snowy white hair. Turf will try not to die. With the image now in her head. And, like, nods and walks out of the room to go find the rest of his friends.
Okay. So you will be going down, and I'm not sure I. Well, actually, I can. Let's see. Let's click on that. We'll get down that dirty little hallway.
If you don't, I was gonna say, if you want to, like, uncloak the room that's in there,
Then-
I can just have him go the long way.
Yeah, we could do that. We could have him go the
Yeah.
long way.
Just back out to 2 and then to down the hallway to where they are.
Yeah, yeah,
Seeing the door
Yep.
open.
that works. So, oh, Jesus, my name is still Nominate XOX on here. Hang on a minute. Flashbacks. As you guys head back towards, as you head back towards the room 2, Percy, and you look over towards room 3 near where your lovely chain friends were. You still see Ivy up on the wall, chained up to the wall.
Gods. I forgot about her. Oh, she's gonna lose her shit. He's gonna go in and, like, Tinkerer's tools. I assume she's chained. So, like, try and, like, undo her chains.
Yep. Okay.
And be like, Ivy?
The suggestion spell's still on her, right?
No, at this moment,
Oh,
no,
thank
not
God.
anymore.
Okay, so she knows.
Yep.
Yeah, okay. Percy, what am I doing? Where's Steve? Where's my Stevie?
assume they took him. He's
Where?
like looking very disheveled and like clearly bleeding out of his hand. If
Are
I
you
knew
okay?
that, would I be here and not going after him?
Oh Jesus, Liska, shrink. Oh my god.
I was just
Shrink.
about to say, did he use polymorph and not tell me? Wow. Whoa.
I was about to be
I
like, shrink.
Giant Liska.
Does Liska secretly have a Titan form?
Seriously. Oh, there's two of you on map. Goodbye. Oh my
Titan is
god.
Titan twins activate.
Yes, Titan twins.
Oh,
Sorry, I
Percy.
digress.
Oh,
My
no,
apologies,
you're good.
folks.
You're good.
I had looked
So you're
away for
gonna.
a second doing something on my phone. I look back and I'm like, holy, how did it get that big? What did Lucian do and not tell me?
So you are going to try and Tinker's tools her off the chains, Percy.
Yes.
Give me a sleight of hand check, please.
All right, Allison. You in my side tonight, kid? No. That's an 8.
Oh,
No.
so you're unable to shackle. You're unable to do one of the shackles on her arms, and so like she's still hanging there with her two legs shackled and like one arm still shackled. So she's kind of like hanging like. Okay, there's only one done here. But you're hanging with like one arm up, your legs still hanging, and then like one arm down at your side, like.
Forget what
Hey!
hand it was it his right hand or his left hand?
Oh, I'm back. I would assume
was his
he
right
was
hand.
shot in his non-shooting hand.
No,
If
I
he
think it was
shot
his right hand.
himself.
I will leave this up to player which one he shot.
Because Scanlan shot his... No, it was his right hand. It had to be his right hand. Because Scanlan went to shoot the gun but shot his hand instead. Or something.
Right. Something like that.
I
If
will
he's
leave
doing
it.
the exact same one, so it would be his right hand again.
Okay. So are you trying to pick with your right hand then? Is that what I'm understanding?
So... Do you trust me, Ivy?
I do. You're just. If you can't do it, I'll do it myself, okay?
He's gonna kind of like push his glasses up as they glaze over one more time. Kind of raise a shakily hand toward the chains and fire a shot at the chains.
Oh God!
Okay. Okay. Roll me a check to hit the chains with the gun that you are using.
I'm rolling an attack roll.
Yes.
22.
You're able to shoot the other shackle that's on her hand that's on her hand that is not dangling to the ground. And you shoot it, it comes clean through, but then you kind of hear the bullet like ricochet to the other side of the wall, and then back to the ceiling and down
Oh.
before it goes dormant on the ground in front of you.
See? I knew I could do it.
Thank you. We need to find Steve right here, right now.
Don't forget your legs are still shackled.
shit.
God damn it.
I guess he's gonna try sleight of hand again.
I can do it myself if need.
Oh, that might be better.
Do you trust me?
Kind of a loaded question.
I think Ivy has been in hybrid form.
I would assume so.
Perfect. Would this be considered, because she's gonna have her nails become claws? And try to use one of her claws and try to, like, get, like, reach inside of, like, the mechanism in the lock and try to do
Give
like
me a-
that.
Give me a sleight of hand.
Oh, natural 20! Hell yeah!
You're definitely able to pick the shackles off your legs, and you kind of like, slowly like slide down the side of the wall and then gently onto the ground.
There we go. Thank you. Let's go now. She's gonna. I'm sorry, T. Like she does with Steve, grab Percy by the hand, and the hand that's not damaged,
There you go.
and run out of the room.
So you now drag Percy halfway across that room too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ivy, stop.
What?
I understand that you want to find Steve. I ask you this one more time. Do you trust me?
Oh god. I'm tempted because I think she'd do this. The first one. Insight check. Is that okay?
Insight check for Percy? On Percy?
Yeah. Yeah. Because now she's kind of skeptical.
If you
she's
so
trying
wish.
to rescue him, but to rescue her, but
If you
Not
so
the
wish.
yeah. 28.
You feel like he's asking you if you trust him. He doesn't seem to have any weird malicious intent behind it.
Okay, that's
There
understood.
maybe more than he's telling you, but he's not like he's not lying. He's not trying to like hide anything. He's not hiding the fact that anything bad, if that makes sense.
Okay, that's all.
There may be
okay.
more to the story, but like
Nothing she
Yes,
needs to know
he's-
right
he's-
now.
right, yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I do trust you. You know where Steve is?
Kind of. Kind of. I know. It's listen. I have a plan. However, I can't tell you that plan right now.
Why not? Why can't you?
When we get back to the group, I promise things will be told. I just need you not to run off and promise me that.
If you know where Steve is, we'll go together.
Okay. Together. And he's like, very much like emphasizing the together.
Yes. Together. I hear you loud and clear.
Meaning your stubborn ass will stay with the group at all times.
Oh, hell no.
Yeah.
Not that. No, together, as in duo. Nice try. Take me to him.
There's someone else's help that I need to complete this.
The rest of the party?
I mean, essentially that would be beneficial for the both of us, but I definitely need Vax.
Isn't Vax with the rest of the party? Isn't Vax with the rest of the party after we separated? I think?
I believe so, yes. Again, the rest of the party would be beneficial for all of us. I was planning to pull him away anyway, because I'm probably going to get about 8 different daggers to my head when I tell him of this plan.
Then let's go tell him together.
Okay. He nods yeah, that's what I wanted to do in the first place.
But she's not staying with the rest of the group and he goes off by himself. That's not happening. Out of character. That is not happening. If I can help it.
He had no intention to. He just didn't want her running away.
Yeah, she's not
Like a maniac. Like she does.
honestly true.
So you guys are gonna make your way back towards the rest of the group?
Yeah.
Okay. About 20 minutes after you guys have your conversation and get back to the room where our lovely group of friends are, you guys make your way back with the group and you guys see Lucian, Liska, Eddie, Vex. Yeah, that's all who's there at this point. I'm like, am I missing people?
What took you so long, brother?
Nice to see you too. Is that how you greet someone who literally almost died?
Well,
See the
maybe
wrap
if
on his
you want
hand,
a
the disheveled
bitch.
hair.
Give me that hand. Did you meet up with Scanlan again, or were you just an idiot?
Well, if you stopped being Mr. Cocky for a second, I could pull you aside and maybe tell you. In the other room, per se, brother?
You say that, Percy, but can you give me a perception check, please?
$28.
Jeez.
Yeah, you hear the creaking of what seems to be a secret door, and you see Delilah step right out of the door.
Oh!
Does anybody else see her?
Yes, everybody hears this secret door at this point. If people are paying attention and hear the creak of the door, everybody would see her at this point.
Wait, who are we seeing? Sorry?
Delilah.
Oh yeah, Lucian's blades are coming out.
How close is Vax to where Liska? Curiosity.
Vax to Liska. 15 feet.
Vax is gonna notice something that Lucian won't, because focused on our unexpected visitor.
Oh.
Lovely things that people know and people don't know. Curious
Oh,
about.
right.
Vax is gonna notice Lizka pull out a little flask. And it's got what looks like a thick red liquid in it. And she's drinking out of it. Takes a few sips, puts it away.
Vax is gonna kind of raise an eyebrow. And upon seeing Delilah, he's gonna put it in the back of his head for the current moment, but he's definitely going to raise some questions later.
Okay.
Eddie's not even gonna think about it, and before you can even say anything, Percy, Eddie is going to... Let's see. Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. We are going to... Yeah, we're going to moonbeam her ass.
Oh, jeez.
Because Eddie don't think about shit. I need to do a con save for Delilah. Delilah, where are you?
Does Percy have time to react?
I would say so, more than likely. But Eddie
He's
is
gonna
going
jump
to...
in front of Eddie.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh.
I need a con save, please.
Is Percy still within 5 or 10 feet of Vax?
Yes.
I was gonna say he'd probably be there at this point.
Yeah, I would say so.
Cool. Add +5 to that. Aura of Protection. Paladins.
26.
Oh yeah, you definitely pass. Although I think you will be taking half from this.
I believe so.
Hang on. You will definitely be taking half from this. Spells. We need to go back to that. We need to go back to that. And... take half of 8. God, that was not great. But that was at the second level, so... Eddie's gonna look at Percy and be like, what the fuck are you doing?
The second time I've been shot today. Still just not unpleasant.
Especially after the shit she did to me.
Percival, do you care to explain yourself?
He's gonna ignore them for now and turn to Delilah and go, "You insufferable woman, are you incapable of following one simple direction?"
We don't have as much time as you think.
How much time do we have?
Probably 30 minutes at your most.
And
Things
then
are
what?
moving. Things are moving a lot quickly in there than we should want. And let's just. What languages does Percy know?
Common, Elvish, and Infernal.
Elvish and Infernal. Let me look at what we put for. Oh yes, I do have that. Like as quietly as humanly possible in Infernal.
Hang
She's
on.
going to.
I mean, that'll still work, but I just want to make sure. Shit. Technically, we can add Celestial to that if we want to. But
Okay.
yeah.
As quietly as humanly possible in Infernal. She's going to whisper into Percy's ear. We might not have as much time as you think. At the moment, those two are slow dancing in the ballroom. Clearly, she is trying to win Steve over right now in more ways than one. No, he's under a spell, but it's besides the point. And that one over there may have a freak out.
So this day could get any better. I just got shot myself. I got shot by a friend. I'm probably gonna get 18 daggers in my face, along with about 20 arrows from my wife, who I can not even explain. He's like just going off to himself about just everything at this point, except for like the plan. Anyway, great. If you could leave so that you don't die, and I can maybe talk some sense into these people. For once in your godforsaken life, will you listen to a Derolo?
I just wanted to warn you. Figure out how to deal with little Miss Spiteful over there, she says as she goes back through the secret door back the way she came.
And he turns back to Eddie. If you shoot me again, it will be your last. Now, brother, can you follow me into the other room, please?
Why?
Will you follow me into the other room, please?
Right, because he's still keeping an eye on Liska from what he saw.
In a moment, I have questions.
All of which will be answered if you trust me as you once did.
First of all, what the fuck are you doing conversing with her as if the two of you are old friends? You know what they are, right? You know what they've done.
At that time, lovely little thing pop, and
What was that, Alfie?
as he starts to talk to Percy, he's gonna hear a pop, like that little vial comes back open again. And he'll see Liska taking another drink of that curious red liquid.
Next time, he's gonna, like, as you're drinking it, look over at you and very quickly you're going to see his eyes go from their typical brown to an almost golden hue as he looks over at you.
Ivax, something had a nerve with you or something? Your eyes are a little different than usual.
And then they go back to normal. Interesting. Can't be too careful now. Especially with people drink.
Something? Did I miss something, Vax?
Given my history, when someone drinks a thick, dark red liquid, it usually is not a good sign.
She goes to hand him the bottle. Take a smell.
Takes
That's
it.
me.
Takes a quick sniff.
Gonna smell like fruit.
Interesting. Here you are.
For midwife back in Whitestone. It helps fight icky feelings of sleep.
Well,
And then it hits her. Oh, you. Now I know what you thought that was. Yeah, no. Not what you were thinking. At this point, I'm waiting to see if Lucian's catching on to the conversation.
Fred liquid? Oh. Yeah, no. No.
He thought this was. Oh. Yeah, no, that explains the eye color change. Sorry, Vax.
It's quite alright. Just checking to make sure you didn't become like our friend Steve.
No, nothing like that. Unless Steve can get pregnant. In which case we have lots of questions for him. She's totally trying to just kind of laugh this off because she's like, oops, yeah.
Well, considering one of our friends turned into a centaur, wouldn't be the most surprising thing if Steve managed to find a way to get himself pregnant.
Wait a minute, you know a centaur?
He used to be a gnome.
Talk about culture shock.
It's a long story.
I guess I should explain because I'm sure Percy has seen it at this point. She pulls out the vial she's been drinking from, and he can see that it's a thick, dark red liquid. Your midwife back in Whitestone made this up for me. Being that I'm pregnant, sometimes are times when my stomach doesn't feel quite like it should. And this has different fruits and things in it that help settle that. I would have figured you would know what it was, considering you have littles, but oh, wait a minute. You're a man. That explains it. Sorry, guys. Turns to Lucian. Love you, darling. No offense intended, dear.
Some
Put the
taken.
vial away.
Have you met my wife? 5 times. 5 times. I know.
Okay. I say 1 time you figured out how it works. 2, okay. 3, you're making a choice at this point. Obviously, you two know how things work. You know what's going on. 5 times? Really? And she just kind of looks at Percy like, Really?
Technically, it was
bad.
only 4. We had twins, so that's... Shush. Have you seen my wife?
Have you seen my husband?
Yes, we get
Listen.
it. She's so fucking beautiful.
You know? Okay, you
Lucy
know what?
Friend-
Fuck it.
Is that Lucian that just said that about the so fucking beautiful? Was that Lucian that said that?
No, that was Vax.
Okay.
Hey, Vax, give me a perception check, please.
Cool. Does Vax have reliable talent? I think he does. Yes, he does. Oh, does it need it? Because that's 16 plus 14 for 30.
You see a magical portal right here, right behind Percy, as you say that, and you see you see your sister come out, as well. You see Kiki come out.
He did it. Points at Percy.
Percy doesn't know yet.
I did what? Who are you pointing to? And he like turns around.
She doesn't
Oh,
know.
fuck.
Shrink. Vex, please. Shrink.
Yes. Shrink,
Shrink.
please. Much better.
That's much better. Please.
Absolutely, it is.
I'm afraid Kiki might be. Okay.
Oh, Kiki's
Oh,
definitely
jeez.
huge.
Everyone has a Titan form, not just Henry.
Jesus Christ,
And not
Kiki.
just Lisa. We almost had the Titan twins. Titan
True.
twins are Titanite. Ding! Anyway, sorry. As we further digress. Sorry, folks.
You're fine. You're fine. Yeah, you turn around to see your wife behind you, as well as Kiki next to Vex.
Oh god.
Ah,
Hold on, just a second, just real quick. You said both Vex and Kiki are here?
Yes.
Both.
You didn't happen to bring the bear, did you? From Liska.
Val, did we bring the bear?
Yeah, why not?
The trinket.
Why
Yay!
not?
Drink it.
Why not?
Good. Okay. So yeah. Liska, you're gonna. Can I take over for a sec?
Yeah, I'm just gonna say he's not
Okay.
like Trinket's not out with the like when the portal appeared, kind of thing, or whatever. You know, like I feel like there's something that they put the bear in sometimes.
Yes,
She's got
there's
a
a
necklace
necklace.
thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
That-
but go
that's
ahead,
like a
take over.
Pokeball.
Oh god. My brain is mush. What about the necklace? Why am I totally thinking? Or what happens with the necklace? Did I die?
No,
No.
you're here.
I hear you.
How does the necklace work again?
So trinket is in the necklace, is in like the talisman of the necklace, and it's
That's
kind of
it.
like it'll shrink whatever, as long as there's it's space in there, it'll shrink whatever it is, and like preserve it, kind of deal, I think, or like keep it safe or something.
So sort of like. Go ahead.
Trinket out and walking around all the time. She's with him or he's with her, but you know how like she threw Trinket out and then got grog.
Oh yeah,
and
yeah.
dropped
Now I
Grog.
remember. Yeah. Okay. Like Pokemon and Pokeballs.
Yeah, more or less.
Got it. That makes more sense. Okay. Sorry. Gotta
always
find
wanted
her
to
voice
be
again.
President Guinevere, but yeah.
Yeah, I got it. Okay. I wouldn't leave Trinket at home. Not at all. But yep, Trinket's right here and just sort of grabs onto the necklace and stuff, but yeah, this is a pleasant surprise. We should probably catch up.
Almost a childish voice. Here's Lucy going, I want to see the bear. I want to see the bear again.
Percy like puts his hand up and he's like, "You knew where I was going this time. I told you. What are you doing here? Who is with the kids? Why are you here? Hi, Kiki. What?
Easy there, darling. Easy there. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Okay?
And bear on map.
Thank you. Fair. But
Yusuke goes to say hi to Trinket. She ears again. She likes the bear. And thankfully the bear likes her. She's scratching between his ears. Hi, friend.
for starters, you asked who's watching the kids? If you must know, I did not leave them in the the hands of Grog and Scanlan, if that's who you're referring to.
Oh, thank the gods. Last time we did that, it was not good.
Oh, I remember that. I remember that so much. But no, they're in
Mommy,
pipe stand.
what's a stripper?
Rock!
That's all I can
Gwendolyn.
imagine.
Oh, it's okay.
There's a new pole in the house. What do we do with the pole? It looks fun.
What's in Zicky's voice? What's up, boyfriend?
Oh my god.
Oh my
had
god,
to.
friends.
I had to.
Back to it. Back to it.
You at
Yeah.
least leave them with someone who could expand Gwendolyn's mind, because Scanlan just, he did, but it was just the wrong ways, and Grog is, like, younger than Gwenny herself, and she's smarter than Grog is. Usually, Kiki watches them. Why? What is happening? Why are you here?
Well, Kiki and I have a little message to give to you all.
Also, Kiki looks over at Percy. I've also heard rumors that you've been looking for me anyway.
Well, yes, you I need here. That one I don't. And he points to Vex.
Why don't you need me here?
Kiki whispering is like not quiet enough that Vex won't hear it, but like Percy would probably figure that Kiki would know something of it at this point. Maybe if you would stop conversing with the enemy, that I wouldn't have to bring her here.
Forgetting that his wife is half elf, he's going to say in Elvish, why did you bring her here in the first place, knowing why I wanted you here then?
Vex,
Why
you
didn't
hear
you
this?
just come yourself?
Vex, you hear this, by the way.
Oh, I know. Percy, darling, what do you mean by that? You're getting a death glare now.
Right.
You want to explain yourself?
Forgot. And he kind of looks over at Vax. He did it.
Blame game.
Max, you are now being blamed by Percy, saying he did it.
What our brother... What my brother is failing to mention to you is that the Briarwoods are not only back, but he seems to have allied himself with one of them.
Oh god. Okay, hold on. Oh, she's out of character. Oh, she's just livid.
Oh, I figured.
She's like bow and arrows out drawn, pointed
Keyleth.
straight at both of them.
Okay. Keyleth looking at Vax. Oh, not... Yeah, Vax. No shocker that you are here, though. I should have known after certain events.
I wish I could return home to you in Whitestone. But the matron...
I know face.
Oh, I do too. I've seen spoilers for that.
Okay. Sorry. I just got really school like Eddie. Continue on.
I wish I could return to Whitestone with you. But unfortunately, the matron is still keeping us apart.
I wish you could return home, too. It's not so much easy without you, as of right now.
Question.
Yes.
Who here speaks Celestial?
Oh, hi, Percy does.
Let me
Ivy does.
Liska.
Let me see on. Let me see on you. I don't feel like that's a big. Nope, not Eddie. Oh shit! So that means Eddie would have heard your little conversation with Delilah, Percy.
Well,
About Eve. Oh, that's great.
Oh wait, was it in Celestial or was it in Infernal?
Infernal.
Ah, okay.
If it's infernal, Liska still would have understood it.
Okay, so we have a couple people, but continue, Vax.
Oh no,
We'll
this
get
isn't
back.
Vax. Hold on, I'm sending you something.
The awkward silence is just concerning.
Yeah, so I assume Vex is winning the zeros at Percival.
Going back and forth between both of you, yeah. Between you and that and Vax. Like you for the most part.
There you go, babe.
He's gonna be like, well, actually,
Oh! Oh! Oh shit! I forgot you had that shit.
What do you think?
Go for it. Go for it.
Alright. For those who know Celestial, can I get a quick perception check from all of you?
A what back?
Perception. And I'm going to go ahead and roll this.
The 16 from Liska.
That's like 13 from Ivy.
so 15 from Percy.
And that's a 23 from Vex.
Okay. Damn, most of you guys are gonna hear this. Especially Liska being right next to him. You guys are going to notice Lucian dismisses his blades for a second and starts rubbing the ring on his right hand
Oh god. No.
and quietly whispers, I wish for my friend Vax to have his happy ending and
Oh my
return
God.
home with Keyleth.
Oh.
Oh yeah, Vax is... I just realized Vax is gonna hear this too.
Yep.
Eddie and Kiki are the only ones that don't hear this. So I feel like waves of shocked faces are looking at Lucian right now.
Oh yeah.
You just get a nod from Percy, Lucian. Just a half smirk smile and respectful nod.
Why would you waste such a powerful spell on me?
Is this all still in Celestial, by the way?
Sorry.
As Vax says that leaves, but if it gets you home to you.
Sorry, I had the munchies. This will be in Celestial as well.
Okay.
Did he catch what Liska just said to him?
No, sorry.
Liska turns to him and says, but if it gets you home to your loved Vax.
Thank you. I don't know what to say. And Lucian's just going to look over at Vax. Say you'll treasure each moment with her. This is in common. Say you'll treasure each moment with her. And not worry about commitments to anything or anyone but her. And live the rest of your days happy and free.
this loud enough for the others to hear at this point?
Oh yeah.
Keyleth is gonna look over at Vax and then look at our other winged friend and like almost a confused kind of look of like, did I just miss something?
Vex is in complete shock right now. Like tears are like legit just like forming in her eyes.
Vax is gonna look over at Keyleth and like he's barely holding himself together. And he's just gonna look over at her and say,
He's gonna walk over and just slowly start pushing bags over to Caitlin. Just go home to your one.
seems, thanks to our friend here, I'll be going home with you after all.
Keyleth's gonna look at Vax confused. What do you mean?
I mean, that this time I get to stay.
Keyleth is gonna look over at him and be like, wait, how? What did you do?
And I get my brother back.
Let's just say I called in a favor.
Keyleth's gonna like break down into tears and like hug Vax like very tightly and be like, I can't believe it. But what about all this?
We have unfinished business to settle. But once it's done, I will come home to you.
She like sniffles, like almost like not quietly, like trying to hide things, but she just can't at this point. She sniffles loudly and like, well, that's great news. We came here for something. My brain's a mess right now. Keyleth is gonna look over at Vex. What was it that we came here for? Wasn't this?
Yeah, that's it. Oh, yeah, one sec, I have it. Yeah.
Oh, big Dragonborn friend's journal he left in the middle of my woods?
Yep, that.
Yes, that. Speaking of, where is your Dragonborn friend?
That is a complicated answer.
Don't tell me Grog complicated.
Well, everything is complicated for that. Anyway. Well, this actually puts an easier damper on my plan. He's kind of gonna walk over to Vax, kind of tap him on the shoulder and go, you get to meet your nieces and nephews. They have their uncle now.
So it would
What?
appear.
There are things that we need to do.
Vex, can I see the journal, please? Kiki,
No.
like, wiping a tear from her face and, like, kind of like trying to recompose herself.
No, darling, it's okay. I got this. Just hug it out.
No,
I'm as happy as you are.
as much as
Okay, I know this is a tender moment, but I have to say it. Take that, depression!
oh my god, Kila's gonna like look over at Vex. Can I just see the journal, please?
Okay, fine. Let me grab it. She's gonna sort of kind of reach into her side satchel, just like pull it out and just hand it to Kiki.
Opening the journal to the once glowing page that they first had seen when they were in the woods, walking around with the kids and whatever, blah blah blah. And then, magical portals appear, blah blah blah. Story that Percy doesn't need to hear. We are going to let me pull up my things because I just saved the notepads version of it. There we go. She opens to the once glowing page, looking at the writing and being like, okay. So, you know how we said we had news for you guys? And, like, it almost seems like something more that needs to be figured out. Keyleth says, like, almost stuttering, looking at the others, being like, well, we found Mr. Dragonborn's journal. Does it have a history of, having glowing pages one-off?
That's new to me, but I can certainly take a crack at it, see what might be hiding here.
Well, something that sounds, at least in my ways and things I've heard from my people of the Ashari, it almost sounds like a prophecy of some sort. Now, this is just what it says, and we haven't figured it out yet, but we haven't been traveling with you guys, so we don't really know. We figured the best spot would be to bring it to you guys. She says, looking at the book, and then reading. When the sky turns red like fire, one boy will unleash a great evil that turns the world upside down, while an unlikely hero of pure blood shall bring forth a strengthening of bonds and an age of prosperity. She says, looking at the rest of them after looking at the journal. Any ideas what this could mean?
Turns the world upside down. Can only mean one place. A border plane to our own. place of unimaginable horrors.
Who is this that is saying that? Is that Vax?
Lucian.
Lucian. Eddie is going to look over at Lucian. That must mean the upside down, right? You would think.
Yes.
It takes place in the upside down, Eddie says, looking at the rest of them.
And if it is coming from the upside down, there's only one great evil. One old enough and powerful enough that if it were unleashed, would mean the end of all worlds. Vecna.
And Eddie kind of looks at Lucian. I'm not sure it's Vecna. Who else? There's a lot been going on with Henry as of late, but we might be wrong. And it's convenient that he's not here, don't you think? But I don't know. That doesn't seem like that would be right to me. What do you all think?
Check your DMs, GM. Because I think we discussed this. And I think he does. But I just want to make sure before I go on with what I'm going to say.
Lucian has a plan with Lucian, right? Remind me what that was? Question mark?
Correct? I don't think the party knows that yet. I think this was one of our in one of our side RPs.
Yes, that's a yes. We
Okay.
revealed some of that. Where
Okay.
Lucian yes. Yes.
Okay. That's what I thought. So, okay, so he can say this then.
Yes.
Vax, Kiki, and Keelith. Wow. Vax, Keelith, and Vex. You guys know Percival pretty well. And he's a pretty... well, not well-mannered. That's not the right word. He's a pretty he's a prideful kind of dude, always standing up straight unless, like, he's, like, beaten to all shit. And even then, he's like, I'm fine. Shake it off.
Throw a little darn it, it'll be fine.
All right. He's very head held high, very much color is all in his face. And the three of you no longer see that. You kind of see him drop the noble facade.
Oh no.
And look at Lucian. Almost with a sense of fear in his eyes. But not say a word.
Alrighty. Yeah. In Elvish. Kiki's gonna well, first Kiki's gonna like pull not Lucian, Percy to like the far corner of the room, grab I was gonna say Vex by the ear, drag him to the far corner of the room, point to Vex and be like, corner, now, rest, stay.
You don't need to pull my ear, dear.
The far
Ow,
part
ow,
of the
ow,
room.
ow,
Okay,
ow.
got it.
Hand.
So, like, now they're in this far corner of the room.
While they're while the ladies are dragging these guys across the room, Liska's gonna turn to Lucian. Aren't you glad I've never done you that way?
He just, instinctively goes for his ear. Please don't ever do that.
Like I said, aren't you glad I don't do you that way?
Keyleth is gonna,
And
like...
she's just kind of grinning at me. Yeah, she's trying not to giggle, but she's just looking at him and smiling.
They all know Elvish, right?
Yeah.
This is gonna be quiet enough that just the four of them can hear this. Percy, why did the look fade away as quickly as it did?
We're just gonna assume that everything's gonna be in Elvish because I'm not gonna say that this is in Elvish every 5 seconds.
Yes,
Until otherwise noted.
Yeah.
everything at this point is gonna be in Elvish until noted. But like in a very whisper, like you know what I'm trying to say.
Oh, gods, I'm gonna lose the children for this. Yes, I struck a deal with Delilah. She is protected and welcome in Whitestone.
Yeah, screw
But-
this.
Fax is just gonna look at you and glare.
Yeah, but Percy, before you continue, Vex is gonna. Oh, go ahead. What? What was that, Elfie?
I can, yeah, I was not in it before, but like I can already feel that it's coming out of Vax's eyes.
Is Elfie sounding robotic to you guys?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotta love the internet. I had to replace my router the other night. That didn't get better.
Okay. It's okay.
You're good.
Keyleth, you're fine. You're fine. Take your time. Keyleth is gonna give a death glare to Percy, and be like, and this is my own version of Keyleth at this point in Elvish, because again, we're not gonna continue that. What the fuck were you thinking?
Yeah, Percy, you're getting an arm like an
That-
arm punch from Vex.
Oh.
Not being gentle. No damage, just not being just pissed.
Slightly.
It's starting to.
Oh,
There we go. There we go. You're good.
My signal's going in and out. Sorry about that, folks.
You're fine. You're fine.
No,
You're,
you're fine.
good.
you're fine.
Can't help it. I deserved that. He's like putting his hands up, like. Initially, I was just gonna ask Keyleth here. Steve is under a charm spell from somebody named Rosalita. Or no, she didn't give a name. Sorry, just kidding. Steve is under a charm spell
No, you would know because we said we would know because of Briarwood's backstory. It was Rosita.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he would know her because of she's been traveling with the Briarwoods since she's been a kid.
Okay. So initially, I was going to tell Vax to contact Keyleth so that she could use her Voice of the Tempest powers and find Rosalita. Considering you both decided that you wanted to stick your nose where it didn't belong, as you always do, Vexalia.
We'll talk about this later. Okay?
I have also found out that, yes, Stephen is a problem. However, he is but a pawn in Silas's bigger plan. That last part of that prophecy, that I don't know what it is.
It's
An
in the
unlikely
D&D.
hero of pure blood shall bring forth the strengthening of bonds and an age of prosperity. It's talking about our dear friend Lucian. They have his parents.
Wait a minute.
Well, his father, anyway. I don't know about his mother, but
Keyleth is gonna look at Percy. While yes, that could very well be a case, what if this is much more than just Lucian? What if it doesn't mean Lucian at all?
well,
Clearly, yes, Stephen is a problem. Stephen has been a problem since day one, apparently. Ever since you found out about Steve, clearly. Why are we calling him Steven? Anyway.
He goes by Stevie, actually.
No, but Keyleth and them are, I think, are going to be more formal with it.
Oh, absolutely.
He wouldn't have turned Steven for no point. We know that.
but what if the point was just to get Lucian here? This group is like ours. Who's to say? Heina can hear you?
Keyleth looks at Percy. I guess that could be one part of his plan. We know Silas's plans are usually always elaborate.
I mean, and we all know the Briarwoods. Maybe they've finally done the impossible and, well, I guess I'm not the last living Jarolo. There is still my sister, so I guess I can't really say that. And they fooled another one. But
Yeah,
Delilah was very clear in her wording.
Is it like them to... Yeah, but Rosita has to be some bigger plan with this.
Does everything always have to be a big plan with the Briarwoods?
Because
They will
again,
do anything for power. What if they're simply using Rosita? Who's to say they wouldn't use their own? To get
Think
what
they
they
would
want.
Keyleth is kind of gonna look to Vex and then Vax and then Percy. Think they would really stoop that low to use Rosita in their own plan?
Knowing them, more than likely. It's unfortunate but true.
Then again, while that could be true, I know she wasn't. When we first met her, we know she wasn't a vamp. We know that. She was just almost like, I don't want to say the innocent, cute child. But you guys know what I'm trying to say.
And so was my sister, if you remember.
This is also true. We have to assume, and correct me if I'm wrong, Vex or Vax or Percy, we have to correctly assume maybe this is more than just Vecna. Right?
Right. We always expect the unexpected.
You would have to think that it's more than Vecna, right? Conveniently, Henry isn't here. Sorry, I've heard things.
Whatever it is, we need to put a stop to the Briarwoods.
What about their other little... What about the other little friend that conveniently showed up? By the way, Vex, I'm assuming Christy, out of character, she would know about Clarissa.
Oh yeah, Vex knows.
Yeah, that's what I
Yeah.
thought.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Conveniently beforehand, before all this went down and Percy went back, had either of you seen Clarissa in time in Whitestone? Or was she gone?
Oh boy. I thought she was. I thought she was still in Whitestone.
Percy? When was the last time you saw Clarissa in Whitestone?
In Whitestone. Oh, well that's, yeah, before I left? Which, by the way, again, you all knew about that. I didn't leave, unexpected this time. Just don't kill me.
So conveniently, no one has seen Clarissa in Whitestone for what? How long have you been gone from Whitestone now, Percy? How long has he been gone, Vex? Or Vex?
Long enough.
Conveniently, I have to say Clarissa planned her escape beforehand.
I, wouldn't say planned.
More like new? Or maybe someone or something helped her.
I may have summoned her out of Whitestone.
And here goes Percy again with Vex. Can you punch him for me?
Gladly. She's gonna make it hurt this time.
You actually rolling to damage this time?
She's beyond pissed now. She does not care.
So you're rolling to actually hit Percy.
Oh, absolutely.
Give me an unarmed strike, please.
She is livid. Oh, 22?
Yeah, that'll hit him.
Yeah, so that's... Yeah, that's sort of 2 points of bludgeoning damage as... Yeah. Yeah, Bex is... Like, it's like you wouldn't believe. And the arm punch is now even, like, even more powerful. Like a full-on one.
Okay. I could stop being hit today from my supposed friends. Pretty sure this is spatial abuse, but I'll let it slide. You know, and he gets this kind of like playful smirk. Could have you locked up in the dungeons for that, darling.
Please, can we skip the foreplay?
So now we need to find Clarissa. Before things get worse.
Percy? I can easily bring Trinket over here and have him sit on you. Would you like that?
I may not know where she is at the current moment.
For fuck's sake, Percival. You're gonna see Kiki, like, put her hands in her head. Not in her hand, her head in her hands, like... Oh, for fuck's sake.
Well, turns out you're useful after all, Voice of the Tempest. How about you show us that brand new skill of yours? Where you get to mold into the earth and find people.
Maybe I wouldn't have to do this if you let someone escape in the first place. At this point, it's not a whisper at this point. In Elvish, things are just getting loud in that corner for the rest of our friends.
Yeah, this is now a shout.
Yeah, it's still in Elvish, but it's now getting, like, loud in that corner.
And are we really fighting about this? We have a half an hour, which is probably highly diminished. So, if y'all will stop squabbling, and maybe we can go, maybe we can say Lucian and our buddy, or and their buddy Steve, and figure out what the fuck to do with that other person.
First, we need to figure out what this prophecy actually means, because we can't go in there all willy-nilly!
What we do?
Yeah, and where has that gotten us? Oh, right, you died, Vex died at one point, let's see. Need I go on?
Twice. I died twice. Okay.
No, go on. He needs to hear this.
At this point, our friends that are down there are kind of like, how are you guys reacting to this now loud squabble in the corner in Elvish?
Oh no, the Lucian thing was very much in the common, by the way.
I was gonna say, considering that half of us know Elvish, we're gonna understand what they're saying.
Well, yeah, but again, a lot of this is a squabble in the corner.
Sorry, what was the last comment about Lucian? My brain spaced.
About
Lucy-
saving Lucian or something like that.
Something like that, yeah.
Look. You know, I may not look much, but I can handle myself. But we should probably hurry up and save my father and uncle. And stop the
Don't forget
Briarwoods
your
from
aunt.
Oh yeah, and my aunt. But we should probably stop the Briarwoods from whatever it is they're planning to do, because oh yes, that's right, they're evil bastards.
I say, and Eddie looks over at Lucian at this point. Not that I could really understand the swabble, or wait, could he? If I remember correctly, Eddie can, I think, but I don't think they were thinking of that at the time. Oh yeah, totally. Eddie's gonna look over at the others. Well, I do agree that we should probably figure out what to do next. We should probably figure out what this prophecy means, like our friend over there said. Because, like I said, is it really smart to go in willy-nilly? Most of you hearing this shockingly from Eddie, because Eddie usually isn't smart.
Alright. Let's figure out what this prophecy means then.
We could always, set up a rest up, figure this out, sitting around, catching, I don't know, maybe our breath before we rush into things. Although I feel like Miss Ivy over there is gonna run off.
She won't, I promise.
Can I be here this or no? I don't think so.
Hmm?
Can I be
Yeah,
here
I think
this?
she's in common now.
Oh, perfect. Okay.
Yeah.
Nope. I'm not running off. Percy said that he knew where Steve is. So I'm staying right here, and we're all going together. I'm listening for once.
I think we should probably sit around, rest up, take watches, figure out what this prophecy means before we go to bed, and then we figure this, and then we go the next day or something. Maybe we have more time than we think.
Oh, I don't like this idea at all, but it's not like you all never listen to me. Anyway, such as Vox Machina did.
Again, this is just an idea. Again, we don't have to listen. But you can ask the rest of my friends here. Usually I'm not the smart one.
Nope, not even remotely.
What do you all think? What do you all want to do?
Um... I don't know.
That was good. Popcorn.
I'll give the jury a moment to decide.
Percy sighs and he goes, as much as I hate to admit it, you've never led me astray before, brother. And that one, and he looks to Lucian. But let's just say that wish spell might have been him getting you off the Raven Queen's back to take your place, brother. He'd be a worthy champion. I'll follow his lead.
What language was that in?
Common, just regular.
Oh. And he whispered it to Percy?
No, he just said it.
Oh.
Everyone could hear it, and it could be heard as a group.
Hmm. Oh, you think the Raven Queen would get me that easy, do you?
Oh no. I suspect she wouldn't. But, my dear Lucian, you and I have come a long way since that fight in the town square. I'm honored to fight alongside you one more time, my friend.
This will definitely be one for the ages.
That being said, he kind of takes Vex's hand. I know you're mad at me. Rightfully so. I'm kind of a jackass. With good reason. I think after this one, we should retire. Teach Vesper and the others what we have grown to know. And eventually turning Whitestone over to their role.
Percy, they get a very, very light kiss on the cheek. I know I will forever and always love you. But you can be a real jackass sometimes. Okay?
You decided to marry to nobility, dear.
True. But can you please just stop making plans behind my back? That would be greatly appreciated.
This is only like 3/4 behind your back. It's Vax's. Vax did it.
I highly doubt that. I mean, he could have played a part in it, but... Probably not.
So, friends, what is it you want to do?
I say we head out, figure out what we can along the way, save who we can.
while you're busy planning this lovely little battle for the age. Please don't forget that.
You cut out for me.
Lovely. Liska turns to Lucian and says, while you're planning this lovely little battle of the ages, please don't forget that we need you.
I'm definitely not going anywhere. Besides, I still have an ace up my sleeve, and he just gently taps the ring on his right hand.
Swear to God, Lucian. I swear to God.
I only have one left. Just the one. But, you know, one might be enough.
And here I was about to have Liska playfully comment, I'm not up your sleeve.
I mean, she could.
So what are you guys doing? You guys going off to the next room, or you guys taking a rest?
I guess we're going forth.
Okay, who's going first?
I would say Ivy, but I don't think that's the smartest.
We can have Vex take the lead. Oh dang, Vex used... That's right, Vex used a lot of smites. That's why he's got no spell slots.
Oh, fantastic. Well, someone's gonna be like, hey, brother, you wanna help me out here? Hello?
Oh. What do you need, Percy?
Well, I shot myself in the hand, and, that one hit me with a moonbeam, and then, your sister decided she wanted to punch me in the arm.
I'll do what I can, but I am rather limited. Why don't you go ahead and heal 10 from lay on hands?
You stand up straighter. That's better.
How low is Percy still at this point?
Oh, he's good now.
Okay, never
Oh,
mind then.
did you need
Where's
the
the-
whole 10?
No.
Because if you didn't need the whole 10, I'll take some of that back.
You can have 4 back.
I can have 4 back? Okay. There you go. Fucking Percy.
What? He shot me with a moonbeam.
And you think I wouldn't try to shoot her after she killed me before?
Look, join the club. She tried to kill me too. Get in
Did
line.
you actually
Still
die
made a
by her?
deal with her? You still made a deal with her after she tried to kill you?
me and Delilah have a interesting relationship. Anyway, on to the next room, shall we?
So is
He like
Percy
quickly
going
tries to
in?
change the subject.
So is Percy going in front of Vax? Is that what I'm hearing?
Oh, he's like shoving Vax. Like, go onward. Go on. Go on, Paladin, play, go.
Does everybody follow into the next room?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Sure, why not?
Alright.
Oh, you got it.
Let's not do that. Alright, so Vax, and then Percy. Who's behind Percy?
Thanks. No
Fair
surprises.
point. Eddie will be behind Vex. We'll have Kiki behind Eddie.
Avery will go behind Keyleth.
The bear will go behind Ivy. Because the bear's like, I'm
Like-
gonna follow.
Ivy's just gonna like pet Trinket on the head, like, good bear, good bear.
And then Lucian, Lisa and Lucian. Alright, so you guys all travel towards the next room. You enter the room. We'll go boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom. We'll just put you all here. So, Eddie, Ivy, Vex, Keyleth, and Ivy all entered the room fine. Next thing they know, the bear tries to enter the doorway and gets stuck.
So,
Lucian and Liska, you are behind Trinket, and the bear gets stuck.
sorry.
The bear is not stuck in the doorway.
Sorry, one sec. I'll let you act later, Trinket, okay?
You get like a soft like growl of like sad like "Mm."
I'm sorry, dear, okay?
Fine.
Thank you. And she's gonna pull Trinket back into the necklace.
Bear gone. Bye bye.
Bye, bear.
Alrighty. You guys are next in this empty room, and it's been a while since you guys have entered an empty room, which is very odd for you guys. Are you all looking around this room, or are you guys just going straight to the next room?
Ivy's looking. And probably Vex is too.
Lucian's looking at a bear's ass.
The bear's
Not
gone.
anymore.
Bear's gone.
Yeah, not anymore.
Oh,
Bear's gone.
sorry, I missed that part.
You're now able to enter the room if you so wish.
Yeah.
Liska, I'm assuming you're behind?
She'll be right back.
Okay.
I
But
would
I'm
assume
assuming
that
so.
she's behind, though, yeah.
Okay.
Sticking close to Lucian.
So you guys all enter this room. You see this empty room. Are you guys looking around? I know you guys are looking around. Are you guys listening to your guys' surroundings, though?
Yes. Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Ivy's gonna kill me.
Don't you dare.
Oh, it's happening.
No!
You
I'm
hear,
excited right now.
Don't you dare.
you hear about maybe 20 feet in the next room. You hear music going on.
Oh no.
Percy and anyone else who is also listening around also hears music.
Well, so far she hasn't lied. Seems she was right about the ballroom.
Oh, I am so tempted. I don't think it's a good idea.
Yeah, no, Percy's just gonna, before you can do anything, kind of, not in a flirtatious way, obviously, but like in a more trying to calm you way, just take your hand and like gently squeeze it.
You're getting like a werewolf like growl. Like that.
Together.
Yeah. Like, yes. He's mine.
And
He's
we'll
mine,
get him
though.
back. And we'll
You
get him back.
promise?
Oh, Jesus. Shrink. We have another problem. Yeah. Okay. You have another problem. Shrink.
You promise we'll get him back?
Yes. On my life, we will get him back.
Fine. You're getting a pout.
My dear, do you really think I can't take puppy dog eyes? Let me introduce you to my wife, Vexalia.
Oh, don't get me started on the number of puppy dog eyes we've both given to each other through the years. I think we've kind of lost track. Absolutely lost track.
If you guys so wish, and I will say this, and this is not the brightest idea that I've given to Ivy, but if you go at the end of this, oh shit, that's not add more gray shit. Goodbye. If you go through this hallway into that room on to the right, you would be able to find Steve and Rosita. Do you know that for sure? No.
Yeah, no.
But if she so wished, she can storm out of the room.
Oh my god, I'm like, ugh! I'm torn.
And Percy kind of knows the look she's getting. I'm assuming she's looking towards the door.
Oh, now she is. Now she's like, the more she thinks about Steve, the more she's like, I want him now.
You slightly feel the grip tighten from Percival. He's basically like telling you, like, you're not going alone. Your ass is gonna drag me along with you. Just kicking and screaming. While the other hand is kind of just gently inside his coat.
What does Ivy wish to do? And at this point, at least in character standpoint, you would be following Sound of Music.
Oh!
Hey.
But instance. Oh, she's doing it, isn't she? Oh shit!
She's like slowly like making her way towards the door with Percy in tow, but not like storming off.
Percy, you were feeling your feet like slightly shift, like you almost unwillingly at this point, like, eh. And she like, kind of like a little child, is dragging you slowly to the door. The rest of the party sees her inching towards the door.
He's just gonna slowly bring out a small copper ball.
Don't
Oh,
you dare.
oh, oh,
Just have it in his hand.
If you
This is-
think... Oh, go ahead.
This is your call. Continue.
If you think I was gonna be storming out of this room to save my beloved fiance, you'd be wrong.
Well, no, it looks like you're more or less dragging me out of this room at the current moment.
No, we are at the door. We're not going through the door.
Oh, I swear to
Right.
God.
What?
Shit. Let me check
What?
your character sheet. Do you have what I think you have?
I don't know.
If you're thinking what I think you're thinking, I would so be all for it. I need your sheet to load, please.
You can just text me what you think she has, and I can.
Oh, you don't have it. Although,
Uh huh.
Percy, give me a perception check, please. Ivy, you give me a perception check as well, please.
Okay.
A perception check?
Perception,
Uh,
please.
14.
27.
Oh, jeez.
You see her look at the door. Ivy, you look at Percy, and then you're looking at the door. Somehow, you don't know how, you don't know what, something misty steps you through the door.
Oh no! Uh-oh.
Percy, you watch this and you're kind of bedazzled, but you're also like, huh.
Make
As
me a
you
strength roll,
hear-
please.
Well, actually, here's the thing. You're throwing it at the door. And
Oh, so I
she
can't
didn't-
see her?
nope.
Oh, never mind then. This won't work.
As you hear
It'll
in
hit
your
the door.
head, as you hear in your head from a familiar voice, and I feel like you already know who I'm going to bring with this. Go get him before the time stream is unraveled. As you hear this to be the voice of Valkyria.
In my head? I heard
No,
Valkyria.
Ivy.
Oh.
Oh.
What was that then?
Hmm?
What did Valkyrie say to Ivy?
Go get him before this time stream is unraveled.
Can she respond back?
You can certainly try.
She's going to try to respond. Yeah, she's gonna try to respond back in her head. You don't have to tell me twice.
So the rest of the party, Ivy is now gone.
I mean, Percy's gonna run at the door and try and open the door.
You go to try to open the door, Percy, and it is locked.
You fucking kidding me? She's going to ruin everything. And she's going to lose him. Like, everyone else can see him visibly stressing out at this point. He's like pulling at the door, like trying to open the door, like twiddling with it, like just like banging at the door at this point, just like trying to get to her.
Allow me, brother. I'll have this open for you in a jiff. And Vax is going to attempt to pick the lock.
Oh, okay.
Oh, please, I gotta pull up his sheet on my phone so I can roll quicker.
If Vax wasn't gonna do it, Vex is gonna do it.
I'm assuming at this point, by the way, Ivy, you are now running towards the sound of the music, wherever that may be.
That's a 21 on the sleight of hand.
Right, Ivy? Correct me if I'm wrong.
Absolutely. She's like, yeah, I don't care. I want him back now.
Fair point. I know Percy's going. Obviously, people don't know that Valkyria did shit, but I'm sure people are like, oh, fucking hell.
Oh,
But-
but like pissed.
Oh, I'm sure. You are able to unlock that door with ease, Vax, as you, like, do your little lock tools, and then it's like, click, door swings open.
Yeah, he's gonna leapfrog over Vax and like just start running.
Leapfrog, give me an acrobatics check, please, first of all.
Boing.
Yep, think that'll work. 16.
You're definitely able to do a fancy leapfrog over Vax. Kind of like a ballerina kind of thing, like, wee!
Oh, alright then.
Her sisters made me more nimble. Okay, bye. She's like,
Oh, boing.
Don't, I needed to know. We should probably follow him.
Keyleth is
sure.
gonna look at Vax and then Percy and be like, "What the hell was that?"
oh, he's like taken off at this point in time.
No, I know, but Keyleth is saying this to Vex and Vax at this point. Like,
Okay.
what the fuck was that?
My pissed off husband. That's it. We should go.
Yeah, we should go.
Which way are you going? Are you going up or are you going down, Percy?
Alright, Lucian's gonna follow behind as well.
Yeah,
I'm a-
Liska will probably be behind him.
Are you going up or are you going down?
I assume he can hear the music as well.
Yes, definitely.
I guess
No.
he's gonna follow it.
So you would be following it up and towards the right of you, where it's kind of a long, narrow hallway. You kind of see Ivy. I don't know how fast Ivy can run, or if she's
Wow.
flying at this point.
Her walk speed and flying speed should be the same, I think.
Okay, so up to player. Is she flying or is she
45.
running? Is she flying or is she running?
She is running.
You see Ivy running, booking it towards down the hall, or down towards the music, and you see her like she's about halfway to the door at that point.
Ivy.
She's screwed. She's ignoring you.
No.
She's ignoring. Her mind is now Steve and timeline.
Oh, great. How far ahead is she of me? Is she?
You said she. Is your speed 30 as well?
Yes.
Ivy's is 45.
Oh shit.
Mhm.
I'd say she's about
Mine's 30.
25. I would say she's about 25 feet ahead of you.
Fantastic. Make me a strength check.
Damn
A
it!
strength roll.
Oh, so you picked it up as you leaked frog?
I never threw it.
You threw it at the door.
Oh, yeah, I did.
Okay. Alright, give me a strength check, Ivy.
Okay. No! Damn it! That's a 16. That fails. No, it's an 18. That fails. Damn it!
Yeah, that still fails.
Curse it being 2 points.
Hits you kind of in the back of the head. And you hear small clicks and whirs as you hear Percival shout, "Manners!" and are now intertwined, bound and tied, basically on the floor at this point. And iron like chains.
As long as it's not silver, she's happy. Cause yeah, with werewolves and stuff, then yeah.
This is what you get when you don't listen.
Oh, okay.
She's just snarling. She can't talk.
Oh, right. Click. He lets, like, that little piece open.
Not my fault. Okay?
Oh, it's not, is it? Who's...
No.
Please, enlighten me. Whose is it?
Someone
He's, like,
we know.
standing over you.
Someone we know all too well.
I don't know if Percy met her. Did Percy meet her?
I think so.
I
Maybe?
don't remember.
We'll go with yes.
For starters, I can't physically teleport out of anywhere. I can't do that. You can thank Valkyria for that. She told me if I wanted Steve back, to get him before the timeline goes bye-bye.
Goddamn fairies. I hate the Fae.
So I was following her orders.
Well. I take it. If you want Stephen alive, you might not want to listen to her, as I'm sure she doesn't know everything that has been going on.
Are you sure about that one, Percy? You kind of hear like a booming voice around you.
Val is a time traveler after all.
Call me Valkyria. If you knew this was going to happen, why didn't you just change it sooner, my dear?
There's some things you can't interrupt. And I had to let
Yet
you
here
guys
you
finish
are,
it.
interrupting.
I technically am influencing.
Tomato, tomato.
Do you see me there? No, I could be there, but I don't think you want to deal with me.
And if you knew everything, then you would have stayed out of it and known that we had it covered. But of course, all of you Fae are the same. Always having to butt your nose into things that don't concern you.
If it didn't concern me, I wouldn't have butted in the first place.
You're a Fae, it's what you do.
Again, if I didn't need to, I wouldn't be here. Considering
How
I
about-
can,
Go ahead.
considering I can tell you where your little friend Henry is. Oh, I don't know. Planning to reactivate his curse permanently?
I assume this is Clarissa's doing.
Ding, bada boom.
Well, Clarissa is well aware of, I assume, that she would know the stipulations of our deal in her solitude in Whitestone.
I'm not so sure at the moment she gives a shit. Considering their big end goal.
Enlighten me.
Take over as Vecna. Take over the cult.
They'll die before they ever touch Vecna. She must realize this.
You must also realize they don't plan on telling you this whole thing. As in, their plan stipulation is to take Vecna down with you guys and then take over at the last possible minute. Which could cause some problems in more ways than one.
Cass would never allow it. Real
Sorry,
quick, out
what
of
was-
character background. Cass is like used to be Vecna's right-hand man before Cass betrayed him. Long story short.
Oh, yeah. Out of character, yes.
So Percy just said Cass would never allow it.
Okay. Yeah, you see, except I think they've figured that one out. As they are now capturing anyone that might have to do with anything of Vecna.
How do they plan on capturing Cass?
That I'm not sure. But I have seen later on, and this is just way later on down the line, that they also capture Steve and hold him captive. Considering, God, I should not be saying this, but I'm going to say it anyway. Considering the heroes of Baloria are, you know, all safe in their homes at that point in time.
I'm sorry, who? Because I assume they haven't met. Well, they don't know Percy anyway. I'm sorry, who?
Considering the, your friends, aka the soon-to-be heroes of Baloria,
So you're talking to me about things that are years down the road, and you're trying to fuck with my plans right now?
everything lines up within the timeline, Percy.
You see, I may not be a champion of the Raven Queen, but I do know that there are many different threads, many different timelines, such as even time travelers cannot see the end.
I'm not saying I know everything, Percy.
So then how can you stand confident? Well, I guess not really stand, you're not before me, thankfully. But in your own words, when you just admitted that you yourself actually don't know the end.
Again, Percy. I'm just trying to help. I'm not as stupid as you might think I am.
How about you not get Steven killed by having her run in to a place where she doesn't even know what she's running into without everybody? And how about you let us do our jobs?
Whatever, Percy. Don't say I didn't try to help. She says as then the voice then goes away.
Kind of sighs and looks at Ivy. Manners. And as you are unhooked and unchained, and the small ball returns to Percival, you're lying prone still on the ground, but freed from your chains.
Thank you. I did not expect to be, physically pulled out of the room and teleported. I was actually listening to you.
Yet when given the chance, you didn't. So go.
We're going together.
Oh, I've heard that before.
We're going together. I'll repeat myself. Do you believe me or not?
As the awkward silence ensues, we're gonna switch to our two friends who are not here. About 10 minutes. Well, at this point, it feels like it's been 10 minutes, but it's been much more than 10 minutes, Henry. You
Okay.
finally find yourself back in the woods. Not in this maze-like area, but you're kind of like taken aback by Clarissa's teleporting as you're like, didn't know you can do that.
It was the helmet.
The helmet, yep.
That thing.
Yep. Clarissa kind of looks around before saying anything, and like, I think this is far enough.
Yeah, it definitely is. Oh, and his eyes are like almost completely red.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like almost like completely red. Like no blue at all.
Mm-hmm.
So what exactly is the plan?
Well, the plan is not to have you go red eyes yet. Let's see. I'm thinking of well, we have two things we can go about. You can calm the fuck down and not start that shit yet. Please.
Fine.
Conveniently too, you have to keep it together around your friends or they're gonna go wacky doo too.
You think I care?
Considering you should, because soon enough you're gonna blow your cover if you don't. Considering
Yes.
considering soon enough I'm gonna have to teleport you back in or they're gonna probably start asking questions.
I mean, I'm kind of shocked that they haven't really been asking questions to me like, why do you have your cloak?
I think they probably are thinking of that shit.
Probably.
Right now, their main focus seems to be Steven. At least from what I saw of just being there for a mere 10 minutes.
Yep. Weird question. I'll text you.
I'm sure Clarissa probably would have said it at some point.
Okay. Okay, cool. Now, I mean, with the with the new prophecy, I wish prophecies didn't exist. You know what I mean?
Well, considering, and excuse the language I'm going to say here, but considering you're royally fucked,
Oh, absolutely. There's no way out of this. The prophecy proves it. Proves that I can't get out of this. I mean, when you told me about it, it took us maybe not even a minute to figure out what it meant.
do you think they've been trying to figure it out? Do you think
Probably
they
not.
even know yet?
I mean, more than likely they know about it, but I highly doubt that I highly doubt they haven't attempted to even figure what it means.
The problem being is... Now, I don't know much. Well, I know much because, you know, Percy is fucking where my solitude was for quite some time.
Exactly.
Percy's probably roping in Vexen on this, at least.
Yeah.
You gotta figure out some way to get you back in without being questioned. You not blow your cover because you're a big old idiot. Wait. Big old idiot. Hang on a minute. She says that she's like yoinks the
No, you don't. Don't you dare. No.
Carissa's definitely yoinking the band of intellect off your head and shoving it in her bag.
No.
It,
I have out of character. I haven't been Dumb Henry in a few years. IRL.
well, you know, get have fun with that. She's kind of gonna look at Henry and be like, "Okay, yoink, this is mine now."
Hey, mine.
Too bad, mine now. You'll get it back later.
Friends are going to know that it's no longer there.
They can figure it out for themselves.
How?
She says, and you'll figure it out later. She kind of like says, like instinctively, like, and she'll just set it to do it, and be like, okay, teleport you. She teleports you back to the group with her. I mean, like, okay. So those two appear back to the group. Henry now dumb. We'll need to get Henry in there. But you guys are all talking and stuff, and then Henry and Clarissa appear again. Conveniently in that same room that you guys are in. I'll just leave this for her for now. And Henry's kind of giving her a look of like, what are you? And she's kind of looking at him like, shush. Those two appear back to you guys in the group.
He's sitting like now like crisscross apples, like arms are like crossed, being told to shush, like a little kid.
How's the rest of the group reacting to these sudden appearance of these two?
Oh, well. I guess it's about time you showed up here. We have a lot of questions and very little time to ask them, so for now, let's just figure out what we're going to do.
What did you do? Did you going on?
One more time.
I said, where did you go? What did you do? What the hell is going on, brother?
I heard maybe a half of that.
Where the hell did you go? What did you do? And then I missed the third one.
I think something was
What
brother.
the hell is going on, brother?
Okay. Oh boy. Let's see. Okay, got it. Many questions. Many questions. He's gonna sort of point to Clarissa.
Yes, you.
She teleported, moved us out of here to place with trees.
As you can tell, Liska, your brother is acting incredibly dumb. You haven't seen him act this dumb in quite some time. And the rest of the group, if you're paying attention to Henry, can kind of notice this.
She's typing in chat, by the way, for you guys now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, I see. I see.
Okay.
nothing is wrong with me, sis. Just telling you what happened. Uh-oh.
Oh,
I
shit.
suggest you answer quickly. Oh, sorry, wrong voice. I suggest you answer quickly. My wife is not always known for her patience.
I didn't do anything. Why would you think that I did something to him? Lucian question mark? I think that's what your
Yeah.
name is. No, that's
Oh.
Clarissa. Like,
Oh. Oh.
oh,
Oh.
oh, shit.
Liska's pissed.
Did not mean to roll that. Ignore that roll.
What are we rolling, dear friend?
I didn't mean to. I did a religion check, but I didn't mean to click it. Ignore that.
Are you trying to do insight?
No, I genuinely didn't mean to click anything.
Okay. I didn't do anything. I don't know why you're aiming your crossbow at me. Like, Jesus, this. And I'm going to roll a deception roll because that is totally what is happening.
Yep.
If Liska shall wish, she can roll insight. Oh shit.
Insight.
Oh. Dice, he wasn't like this before. Fuck my dice! Yeah. Liska, you seem to think she might be telling the truth, but Lucian, you're not so sure.
You know what? Fuck it. I would like to add a d8 to my roll, please. From my
Okay.
psychic energy.
Okay.
Damn, that's only a 1.
You're still not so sure Clarissa is telling the truth.
Yumi!
Hey, Yumi.
Yo.
You're still not so sure Clarissa is telling the truth, Lucian.
I'm here to just listen.
Yeah, you're fine.
I tell you what. You can either tell us the truth, tell you what, here are your options. Option A, you tell us the truth and you don't die. Option B, I come at you with everything I have and eviscerate your soul.
You act like I'm not already dead.
Let me put it to you this way. When I'm done with you, there won't even be enough to send you to the afterlife.
Honey, you are now hearing Clarissa being threatened.
Yeah, upon hearing this. Also, what I sent you
Let me see.
before I continue?
That
That might matter.
I would say they're pretty close to red. I'd say they're pretty close.
Okay, figured. So Henry's gonna stand up. And
Oh, is still at Clarissa. Good to know. I swear to. Okay. You're the one person that didn't go Titan on me. Thank you.
Oh. And stand in front of Clarissa.
Oh.
So now Liska's pointing the bow straight at Henry.
Okay.
I'd back off. I were you. She is mine. You want her?
17
for me.
hits. Clarissa. Let me check Clarissa's. A 17 would hit Clarissa if you were aiming for Clarissa.
But now Henry's right in front.
And now Henry's right in front. But I would say if she was aiming above Henry, which I'm guessing she probably is, it probably would still hit Clarissa.
How big
Does
is
it?
Clarissa?
Hmm?
How tall is Clarissa compared to Henry?
Clarissa at this point is small, but not like just small. But
Oh,
at this
she
point,
asked, does it hit Henry?
yeah, does it hit
No.
Henry?
No. It does not.
Henry,
Uh-oh.
I don't have to go through you. You seem to forget.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Don't
oh
you
shit!
dare!
Oh,
Don't you
shit.
dare!
Lucian's got. Oh shit!
Out of character. Crap. In character. Don't you even think of what you're gonna do.
Oh
She
shit!
is my beloved. Don't you dare.
Lucian's gonna miss his step out of character. Lucian's gonna miss his step.
Oh no! Lucian's got far worse he could do.
Oh.
There's one in particular I think you might do, and I'm not gonna be happy. Henry's be happy about this.
Oh, now Liska's shouting at you. I'm
A while
assuming
ago.
I'm assuming that's Liska shouting at you.
Oh yeah, absolutely it is. I don't know. Love at first sight, perhaps?
Well, you're clearly charmed. So, you.
I didn't want to give this back to him so quickly, but okay. She's like quickly pulling something out of his bag, out of her bag, muttering it, putting the intellect band back on his head.
Thank you. Much better. I think he would like kind of like brief, like have like a quick bit of like amnesia, like
Oh yeah,
just
it's like
briefly what happened, but not much.
he would still remember pretty much what's happened in the last
Like
few
5
minutes.
minutes. Okay.
Yeah.
Much better. It's what I'm trying to say is how do I say blank I've known Clarissa for quite a while. And yes, we may not be on like the best of terms sometimes. Oh god. Do I be a dick or do I be a dick?
Try it. See what happens.
Oh, Lisa's saying she don't believe you, Henry.
You can roll an insight check. To see if he's telling the truth. Or if he's lying, or leaving something out.
Lisa don't believe you, Henry. Yeah, definitely. If you want to roll an inside, Lisa, go for it.
Mm.
You seem to know that Henry is telling you, shockingly enough.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. But, yeah, anyways, yeah, he's like,
Still don't believe you. Still don't believe you. Fair enough.
That's
Fair enough.
Lucian's gonna raise his left hand, ready to cast something, but he isn't quite casting yet.
We don't
this
have to.
be-
Oh, go ahead.
Would this be noticeable enough for Clarissa to see?
Oh yeah.
We are going to. Oh shit, do I do this?
That's up to you. You can try.
Do I summon my deity's aid?
Listen to your heart when he's
I mean,
calling
you can
for you.
certainly try.
Do I summon fucking Ball?
Just
Oh.
remember, you have to roll a D100 and roll below. Wait, is it below your cleric level or total level?
If you roll a number equal to, or 2 or lower than your cleric level, your deity
Cleric
intervenes.
level. Okay, so
Cleric
then
level.
you have to roll it 10 or lower on a D100 for it to work.
10% chance.
Fuck it!
Oh, God.
Oh boy.
Oh my god!
No, you did not. Oh, you did!
You rolled a what?
She rolled it. She got the 10% chance.
Wait, what does that mean?
Oh, no.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, shit.
Oh, so fucking Balls fucking intervening. Oh shit!
Damn.
Oh shit.
Oh, crap.
So, okay, so shit, my deity intervenes, but then, so do I choose any spell of any fucking sort? Is that what this means?
Yep.
Well,
Which
shit.
I think... Does that include Wish?
That's what I was just about to wonder.
Because if it
Technically,
does...
yes.
Oh, do I fuck? Oh shit, do I even... Oh. Chalky, can I see you for 2 seconds?
I was just about to message you.
Can we go on the BRB and I'm gonna steal Jackie for 2 seconds?
Yeah. we're back, folks.
Do you see Clarissa kind of look at Henry, like, kind of being like, do we do this? Do we not? Are we thinking the same thing?
So you're gonna see Henry sort of. You see his more specifically, his eyes turn even more red as he winks at you, basically giving you the okay to do whatever you want.
Do whatever I want. Okay.
In not out loud, but you know what I mean.
No, right. How's the rest of the group looking at Clarissa and Henry at the moment?
I mean, Vax is kind of silently observing, seeing what's gonna happen. Lucian's ready to throw down.
Lucian's ready to throw down. How is Percy and Liska at the moment? Is Percy kind of just watching? What is Liska doing at the moment? Let's
Well,
go.
I was gonna say Liska is writing in chat.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm going to see what that is right now. Liska has her bow ready to shoot again. Fair enough. What is Percy doing at the moment?
I assumed that he didn't know any of this was going on since he was in the hallway with what's her face.
Ivy.
Oh,
You're
yeah,
out of the
okay.
room.
Fair enough. Okay, fair enough. Lucian and Liska especially. Give me a perception check, please.
Perception. There he is. Perception. That's
No,
14.
Jesus. Both of you rolled the same thing. You see Clarissa, like, grab Henry's hand and kind of, like, whisper to him specifically, like, quietly enough where it's like, do you trust me kind of thing.
Whispering back as like quietly as possible. Yes, my love.
Liska's yelling at her at Clarissa to take her hand off his bow.
I see that.
I can see that.
Larissa kind of laughs, smirking, looking over at Liska. As you kind of watch her, like, look up and kind of be like, not saying specific gods or anything. Let's see, how do I want to say it? DM is thinking of how she wants to say this. Uh-oh, Liska's typing. Let's see what Liska types. Throw down. My husband is in the Silver City. You don't scare me. I love
True.
it.
Oddly
I
true.
love it. I love it. Clarissa's gonna look at Liska, and you don't scare me either. Now, I wish for Henry's curse to become permanent.
Counterspell.
Oh! Can you counterspell a wish, though?
Yes. It's still a spell. It's a 9th level spell. So I'm gonna have
Okay.
to roll for this.
Okay. Okay, go for it.
Okay. Okay.
Go for it.
I gotta beat, what, a 19?
I think so.
You gotta beat a 19.
And this is just a straight charisma roll. Oh, pray to
husband.
Taliesin.
Oh!
Wait. I can still save this. Because I'm gonna add a d8 to that roll.
I knew that was coming.
Mm-hmm.
$19 exactly.
Wow. Okay.
Suck it! Oh.
Clarissa,
Oh.
wow, I have to give that to you. That was good. Hey, that was good.
Well played.
Well played. Meets it, beats it, bitch.
I am your god. Long may I reign.
Clarissa's gonna look at Lucian with like a glare of like, oh no, the fuck you didn't.
So go ahead. Now you've pissed me off.
And
I would
we
like-
will go ahead.
I would like to use my dimensional loop to teleport right behind her and put one of my psychic blades to her throat.
Okay. Shit. And that is where we will end. Now I need to plan combat.
Oh, I just beat the 9.
You
with
just
my
beat the
counterspell.
9. You just beat the
Oh.
9.
Oh,
Oh, now I need to plan combat.
I don't know if my mic is gonna work for this.
Hey,
oh,
you're
it's
good.
working.
Read
It's
the
working.
last thing that I typed in the chat, Zora. I couldn't resist. I'm sorry, I couldn't resist tonight.
Oh, you're good. Oh, oh, you don't know how much I was stressing for that roll, though.
Oh, I'm sure
Oh.
you were.
Trust me, I was stressing right along with you. And of course, now that we've called session, of course that's when my mic's gonna cooperate.
Oh,
It's all good. It's all good.
oh, that felt.
That felt
Suck
really
it,
good.
DM.
Sorry,
It's
Sora,
o-
I had to say that though. I just couldn't resist.
Oh,
Player versus player. Henry is now fighting his teammates. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I have something that can take Henry out of the fight for a while.
You
I
can
know
try.
you guys don't normally hear me talk like I was in the typed chat that
Bring
time.
it.
I just couldn't resist. I decided
Hey, no, you're fine.
You're
You're
good.
fine. We've been talking about off and on making Henry and BBG for quite some time now anyway.
Almost 2 years, give or take.
Ugh.
Give or take.
So, also, I don't think any of you guys put together that I combined campaign 1 and campaign 2.
I noticed
Oh, no, I caught it.
I was proud.
Okay, Sora, I sent you something back on the 1st.
Oh,
Did you ever happen to watch the video set I sent you?
back on the 1st.
It
But
says Wizard War.
Oh no, I did not watch that completely.
Watch
yet.
it now. You have got that. You've got to watch it.
But we will, friends, get into this next time. I hope to next time get the wedding finished. So then we can focus on this. Sora, I'm going to take you on over the lobby so we can do closing.
Okay. Oh.
I love you all, friends, and I will see you next time.
Bye.
Alright, y'all. Have a good night, friendos.
You have now tea.
Night, nighty.
Yeah.
Good
Bye,
night.
guys.
I'll see y'all later.
It was a good one.
We are going to find someone to raid, friends. We will. Tomorrow's Sunday, right? Tomorrow's Sunday.
Yes.
Yes, tomorrow is Sunday, so we will be back with some Phasmophobia with Addie, Zach, and Panda.
Oh.
And I hope my players were excited and had fun tonight in tonight's session. With that, I will definitely see you all the next. Okay, exclamation point raid. With exclamation points.
Getslock was
It's a raid.
Oh.
Alright, let's see. Let's see who is on. And why not? Let's go raid. Let's go raid Strudel, who looks like they are building some kind of model.
Oh, they're making so there's books. You know how Baldur's Gate, they're making a figure set in the world of Baldur's Gate, the Forgotten Realms,
Oh.
by the author R.A. Salvatore. They're doing Dritz de Orden, who is a Drow Beastmaster Ranger.
Oh, how neat. We're gonna go raid Strudy. And we will see you all next time, friends. You go on with the schedule, post schedule, and then we'll go out.
Schedule to go out? Okay.
The schedule, and then we'll go on the ending screen. Leave that for a few seconds.
Okay.
I love you all, friends, and we will see you all tomorrow. Have a good one, friends. Love you all.